Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975. A couple of things before I get started. I really don't care what people think about me. You know, I'm old enough and ugly enough to live my own life. So, you know, I really don't care what people think about me. That being said, the reason I want to talk about this is, from an observational point of view, I find it quite an interesting subject. And something else I just want to say quickly. If it wasn't for the attitudes of some of the people I work with, I swear to God, I never have any topics to talk about in videos. But basically, I want to talk about, why do people hate on gamers? You know? We've come a long way, or I'd like to think we've come a long way, you know? Gone are the days when people just assume that gamers are, you know, prepubescent kids locked away in the darkness of their bedrooms, you know, playing video games for hours upon hours at a time. You know, I'd like to think it's not like that anymore. I mean, we certainly get respect from the industry, because the gaming industry itself is now technically bigger than the movie industry, isn't it? You know, the money they make, so I guess they afford us respect. But there's still, I find, this is just me, I mean, let me know what you think. Still find that certain individuals have such a derogatory or negative opinion of gaming and gamers. I'm not saying that if you play a game you're going to change the world, but I certainly think that you can take something positive from it, you know? I mean, two-player games, any two-player game, even going back to Pong, there's a certain required level of intelligence, you know, strategy, you know, ability to adapt to your opponent in there, isn't it? So that alone would mean, like I said, even on a basic game like Pong, that you're gaining something from it, you're getting something from it. Now anyway, back to why I thought I'd bring this up. I ordered a new console. That'll be in an upcoming video, and I went to the post office earlier today to pick it up, and when I was there I actually ran into someone from work. You know, small world, I guess, small world. And the funny thing is, when I'm there and I give my ticket, you know, to the guy behind the desk, and he gives me this big, you know, brown parcel. The person went, another game, I suppose. And I was like, my brain just went, what? Sorry? And I went, I suppose you got another game. And sorry, I'm doing Bristolian. I can't, technically I am, so. And I went, well, yes I have. And they said, oh, what was it exactly? Oh, you want to get out and do more. That gaming, what's the point? And I'm like, sorry, Bristolian again. And it is, I know there's a lot in common with the video I did about why you shouldn't have to grow up, but I was like, what do you mean I should get out and do more? And they go, well, every time I see you, you're either buying a game or a console. And based on the fact that every time they see me, that would be work. And at work, you know, I will buy games. Now obviously, I guess they seem to think that that's all I do because it's very visible to them, because it's going on in front of them. And yes, they were present when I bought that Dreamcast and that NES of someone at work as well. But it was just like, well, these two things you've seen, they give you a massive insight into my world, do they? And I mean, I shrugged it off and I went home. But it got me thinking, because this individual and a few other individuals at work have said a few other comments, and it took this one to kind of like a click, bang, make me realise this. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, when I come back after my 2 days off, and you know, you do the standard sort of discuss with someone, what did you do when you're off, blah 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 blah, you know, you go for pleasantries and small talk. And yeah, the last weekend, well I say weekend, my days off are Friday and Saturday, so I work a Sunday night. I came back and they were like, oh, do you have a nice time off? And I went, yep. And then they went, well, what'd you do? And then before I could even say anything, they went, I suppose you were playing games again. And there was like venom in their voice, and it's kind of like, I suppose you're playing games again. Well, yeah, funnily enough, I was, is what I said. And what made me laugh was, it was like, it's just the fact that there's just this negative tone. Alright, most non-gamers, I guess, take this stance at gamers, don't they? I guess it's like anything. I guess people who don't like football, I get that, you know, from the other side of an argument as well, which is people who don't like football seem to be down on people who do like football. I guess it's a case of personal taste, and some people will always judge other people. But yeah, it's like, I suppose you were gaming, and I thought, well, what's so bad about that? What's so bad about that? You know, So this is my routine on a Saturday night. You can call me boring, you can call me sad. I watch the football results, I watch match of the day, and then I play video games. What's wrong with that? Maybe have a beer or two. So how is that a bad thing? You know, when some of the people who I've said comments or judge me for being a gamer, their standard Saturday night plan is to go out and get absolutely shit-canned, you know? So which of us is doing the less positive thing? There's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, but going out and getting absolutely bladdered is somehow makes you a better person than a gamer? I don't know. I don't know. It's just, isn't it? I'm waffling now, sorry, but hey, it's one of my videos. It's just funny that there's still this stigma, there's still this kind of, you are a gamer, shame on you, you should be out there saving lives and doing something more positive with your life. Because to me, it's, well, if we want to break down positive, it can mean a number of things, and I certainly don't see that gaming is a negative. And one other point, actually, someone else said to me, which was when I challenged them, and they were like, standard thing, you know, which is, what did you do last night? Suppose you were playing your games. And to which I turned and said, well, what did you do last night? And they went, well, I was watching TV. I'm like, well, which of those, you know, how does that differ from what I'm doing? We're both wasting time. From your point of view, I certainly don't think that gaming is a waste of time. You know, but we're both killing time, I guess. And when I pushed them further and said, well, what were you watching? They went, I was watching my soaps. And I thought, right, well, you've taken this sort of derogatory, negative stance towards me gaming, but you were watching soap operas. Now, it's not for me to judge anyone on what they do or don't watch, because probably people think my taste is sad. I live on Discovery Channel, I live on History Channel, and I love Dave. To anyone in North America, Dave is a channel I don't love myself, because that would be wrong. So, you know, we all have tastes. But from a personal point of view, I think soap operas are a fucking waste of time. If you enjoy them, fine, fair enough. But from my perspective, I guess this makes me the same as people who judge gamers, but I'll go there. Yeah, I just think I don't see that you can gain anything. I know it's about personal taste and enjoyment, but I don't think you can gain anything sort of positive or learn anything from a soap opera. Why do you want to watch someone's life being faked on a screen, usually very, very depressing, with nothing but bad things happening at them? But yeah, so drifting away again, to judge me because I game, but then not be able to, you know, kind of differentiate that between the fact that you watch a soap opera. Anyway, sorry, this video's got away from me completely. Basically what I'm trying to say is, why is there still this stigma, you know? Why is there still this stigma about gaming or gamers? Or is that just me? I mean, do you get it? I mean, that's the point of this video. Do you still find that there is a stigma about gaming and or gamers, and do you suffer from it? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you there.